Christian lifestyle blogger, Rashell Selah. Welcome back to my page. If this is your first time visiting me, hey! Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Also, share, get the good word out. So let's get right into today's topic. I wanted to come on here and just be really authentic regarding where I am currently mentally in my life right now. I think it's very, very healthy for fellow Christians in general just to come and just share their testimonies or to share where they currently are. So I don't want to rant too much. Let's just get right into it. So where am I now? Lately I have been just focusing or just dealing with my lot. The word lot biblically means a portion of an inheritance and a destiny as assigned by God. My source is Bible study tools. References Joshua 15:1, Psalms 125:3, Isaiah 17:4, Psalm 16:5, Daniel 12:13. So basically I have been dealing with my inheritance and my destiny given by God, as in what we know, again, what we cannot control. And I don't want to get into too many details regarding my personal lot. There's certain things that should be kept between you and the Lord for a particular season, and if He see fit to share with the whole entire world, or whenever you're testifying or ministering or witnessing, as we all should be doing, witnessing to others. So I don't want to get into too many details about what I'm personally what I'm dealing with. But I just wanted to, just come on here and just express that, Christians, we do go through life too. We do go through struggles. We do have our downtime. We do have times where we question the will of God. We question our existence. And not to say, don't just fall into us being suicidal. No, not like that. But sometimes it may go that far. And sometimes it just may be a natural, general feeling why, what's going on? Why am I having to deal with these things? Why me? Why my life? And so I've been having to deal with my situation, and one thing I had to deal with, I will speak on this, is having to deal with a default. So when I say default, I have learned in the past while now that everyone has a default, and I say default as in when you go home, or when you shut everything down, what is your nature? What's your second nature, or what's your your default? So me being single, childless, living on my own, independent, not to brag independent, but just letting you know that's my status, just being very much so on my own. My default is myself. So I basically come home to myself. I'm not in contact with all of my family members. It's basically doing life. I might default in a sense. The Holy Ghost just corrected me. Jesus is my default. Yes, sir. Yes, He is. So I was struggling with belonging in people's lives, because I'm when it's all said and done, people have their own families. People have their own immediate families, their own, their own. And it's you basically just have yourself, I had to deal with that. People already have best friends. People already have a mother figure. People already have a father figure. People already have siblings. Where do you fit? And it was a mental struggle, because it was really kind of sad. You can't just run up in people's lives and call yourself a title, or become someone's title, become someone's best friend. People already have people in places already. So it's just wow. I have to deal with being dolo, and having to deal with that. People already have slots taken. And so you're probably wondering, well, where are your best friends? Don't you have a best friend? Where are your siblings or whatnot? And growing up for me, the best friend title was just very sticky. I don't even identify with best friends. I really think my husband is gonna be my best friend, and Jesus is my best friend, because the best friend title status to me is just it comes with so much demand, and it comes with like unconditional. The lining of the title is unconditional, so I'll be there with you unconditionally. And I haven't had best friends that have been there with me or for me unconditionally. Not saying it's their fault, it could be very much so my personality conflict. Before coming to Christ, I didn't realize how much of a mess I was, how much of a tyrant I was, how much of a critic I was. So I could have been very much so the one to mess up my best friend statuses. But just to express, like, I don't really have right now a best friend besides Jesus. Like, he's legit my everything. So I had to learn how to deal with not having your default squad. And it's just like, it's literally being an introvert as well doesn't make it any better, because there's days where I love being by myself and not having to deal with anybody, not having to speak to anybody. It's peace coming home and knowing that this is my sanctuary. Like, I don't have to be bothered, and I love that. But still, I'm human, so it's like you still want to connect with people, you still want to reach out with people, you still want to feel affection through people. Like, you still want to be loved. And it was just like, I remember at work, I had asked one of my pals, we just so happened to work together, I need a hug. Like, single life is for real. Like, I don't, like, there's like, you don't get that level of, there's a level of intimacy when you interact with other people that we need as humans. We were made to feel emotional, and being a woman, a natural born nurturer, honey. So it was just like, wow, like, this is low-key sad. So I had to deal with re-establishing boundaries and realizing that people have lives. People are husbands, but the people I'm connected to are husbands, our wives, our siblings, our business owners. Like, people have their clique or their crew, their default already. And it's like, I can't impose myself onto their lives and expect them to be there for me the way I need them to be there for me. And I had to ask myself, how do I want them to be there for me? Like how a friend is there for a friend, or how a man is there for you, or how your husband is there for you, or how your mother or father is there for you. Like, how do you want them to be to you? And I had to deal with stuff like that, and had the Holy Ghost, speaking, having an authentic, genuine relationship with God. He was like, bringing questions like, how do you want them to you? Because I'm your everything. And I'm like, I get that, but it's just like, you still want that physical, earthly affection. And this is where God, like, this is where the statement, he takes everything away so he can show you who he is and who he is to you. And I'm like, wow, is this the space? Because this is tough. And like, you really, like, he takes away everything so you can see that he is God and God alone. This is the part of singlehood which is really tough, but I think this is very healthy. Like, being here and feeling like you're not walking on your own strength or your own high horse, but having to depend on God is a great space, and it makes me feel like I'm that much closer to where I need to be with God. Being very selfless and dealing with myself, having to really dive deep inside. And this is the part of singlehood that all of us should be going through, but we won't allow ourselves to get to this point where you really have to deal with yourself. Like, what do you do when you have to deal with your life? And you have to deal with it. Like, nobody else can do this but you. This is the time where true restoration is happening, true healing is happening. Yeah, that's just where I am at. But there's hope. There's hope. And this is beautiful, because these type of moments, I genuinely believe, it's not only strengthening my hope in God, but it's also going to be a reminder of where it was when you had nobody but Jesus. And so when he does bless you with people, you won't take them for granted. You won't take the blessing away. You won't sabotage it. Be very gentle and delicate with it. And I'm like, wow. And I thank God that I am actually saved, baptized, Holy Ghost baptized with fire, that I'm still saved, because without Christ being my anchor, I don't know how left this mental, situation battle could have gone or can go. A lot of people don't have the spiritual stability, don't have the church home, don't go to church to be renewed in their faith, to be strengthened in their faith, and they deal with this quietly. And this is how, unfortunately, those unfortunate scenarios and circumstances come about. Just not having an authentic outlet. I do not oppose counseling. I even consider being counseled. I don't think right now, with what I got going on right now, but I would not in the future. I would not shut it down. There's some things and some, situations, devastating situations that we have gone through as children that are now affecting our lives as adults. And yeah, you can go to church. Yeah, you can read the whole Bible. Yeah, you can be a disciple. But until you actually take the trip back down memory lane and speak on those things that not everybody know about that you experience, you're not going to be healed or truly delivered. So I do not oppose counseling. I know in the Black community, we always default to church. And some people need more than that. And there's nothing wrong with making sure you're mentally together. And only pride and stupidity or ignorance will keep you from saving and healing yourself wholeheartedly. And don't nobody want to be with no broken person. So before you even try to get in a situation, which is what's going on right now, I'm not trying to get too deep in that, but what's going on right now
in marriages and relationships, for instance, now too many broken people are dealing with broken people and don't want to be healed. So of course divorce is going to happen. Of course, nasty breakups are going to happen because we're not dealing with what we need to deal with.
I am not the one. I already spoke that over my life. I'm not going to bring that baggage into my marriage. If I can control it, if I can handle it now, I'm going to. And because I've been very honest with God and I prayed to God about certain things that I want, you have to go through the process of being approved for what you want. Make sure that you are speaking to people. I do have a couple of people that I speak to, that I'm open to, that I divulge and spill out, because you need that. Like, get it out so you can actually have a relief from it. I feel so much better speaking to you all. So you can have a relief from it, and you can just hear yourself speak, so you can hear your thoughts and process your thoughts and actually see where you are, versus having it all bottled in and then just spazzing out. I just wanted to take this time to check in with you all and to let you know that it's perfectly natural, perfectly healthy to be going through mental struggles, emotional struggles. As you are healing and growing, you are not a problem. Don't just quickly label yourself as being depressed because you're in a down place right now. No, you're human. We go through life. Life grooms us. Life renews us. Life restores us. And when you have Jesus as your anchor, he gives you purpose to all those down moments, and it's healthy. Valley moments make you appreciate those mountaintops. God bless you all. I do encourage you all to get counseling if you're considering it. I would recommend someone who is Christian faith-based, so that they can stay in the will of the Lord, but yet still give you the clinical direction that you may need. And that's pretty much it. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment, and share. I would love to hear from you all. Again, this is for us. This is a community type feel.
Rashell Selah is for the people. I'm for the people.
Until next time, it's your favorite Christian lifestyle blogger. Oh, wait. Don't forget to turn on the notification icon, so every time I drop a new vid, you already know. Do that right now. But yeah, until next time, y'all, it's your favorite Christian lifestyle blogger, Rashell Selah. Bye. Don't forget to follow me on all of my social media accounts. See you there.